Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Roblox Islands. Now, there has been some big changes. I am sorry that I haven't been uploading Islands videos in a while, but I've been doing other things. So, current events in Islands. Couple updates have come out. My last video was on the flowers update, I think. Alright. The biggest one that I really want to talk about is the wipe. Now, as you know, last video up here it said I had 1,000,000,000 coins. I no longer do. A bunch of stuff in my inventory got wiped. Now, I bought a lot of things from people. I'm not a duper, alright? I don't dupe items. I guess I just bought things that were duped. A lot of people did. A lot of people lost their coins and their items, and a lot of people stopped playing, sadly. But I took a break for a couple weeks after this, but now I am back in it again. And I have made some changes, as you have probably noticed. I have some food farms over here. My newest one is the carrot cake farm, but my favorite one is this monstrosity. It is a starfruit farm. I literally just collected it. I left it overnight, auto-clicking, collecting the starfruit, and it, as you can see, it produces very fast. It is a very fast thing. Overnight, I collected about 15,000 starfruit. And I got almost 700,000 coins just leaving it overnight. So let me know if you guys would like a tutorial on any of the food farms here, because they have really been getting my money levels up. Now, another thing is the XP update. So the XP update is a pretty interesting one. It has gotten mixed. There have been many mixed opinions about it. Personally, I think it's a cool idea, but it's something that would have been better at the beginning. Back before it had such a large fan base of rich people. Now, as you can see, there are so many different things to level up in farming, fishing, magic, and combat. They have different types of resource gathering, along with economy. They have taking care of animals, cooking, foraging, and fishing. And then they have a bunch of combat-related ones, relating to specific types of weapons and just combat in general. Now, as you level up, you unlock certain perks, including certain boosts as you go up in the levels. For example, farming. I'm level 69. When I reached level 52, I was able to get starfruit totems. Back when I was level 31, I couldn't do that. Only when you reach a certain level can you actually do that. But since I'm level 69, there's no other perks that I can unlock after that. So what they do is they give you base stats, which means when you go to collect things or use the skill, you get special bonuses. And for farming, it's an extra yield on crops. Level 69 gets you it gives you plus 143% crop yield. That's pretty good. I like that. I get a lot of crops from it. So, it also means that combat level, you need to level up in combat in order to go to different islands. Slime Island, you don't need any combat level. You can be level 1, or I think it's actually 0. I think that's the default. I'm not sure though. But you go across, and here, I can just look at it here. Eventually, 16, Buffalo Core Island access, 25, Wizard Island access, 41, Desert Island access, and 50, the Diamond Mines. Now, Diamonds update is actually what I'm going to be talking about next. So, the Diamonds update, they added these shiny little things. You get them by going to the Diamond Mines and defeating the boss mob Core. He is a big rock golem looking thing that is pretty insane, but if you just start running around, try to avoid as many of his attacks as you can, then you should be okay. Rage Blade is probably ideal for this. Maybe the Spellbook, maybe try switching between, that way you have a ranged option as well. And you won't be able to eat during this fight, so it is very important to not get hit. Very important to conserve your health. You will be given the food poisoning effect. Now, you can only spawn Core every so often. I forget what the time frame is, but once you defeat him, then you won't be able to fight him again for a little bit. And when he dies, when you defeat him, he will fall over and disappear. Diamonds will come up from the ground. Diamond ore. You can go around and mine those ore. And you have a chance to get enchanted diamonds from those too. So, and you don't get many though. You don't get a whole lot. So you need to fight them a couple times, which is what made these things so expensive until people started getting a lot of them. Now, I bought these. I actually bought a second pair, but I gave them away. And now they also added, along with these new tools, which I love, by the way, they added, oh wait, I haven't unlocked them yet, but if I go here, yes, they added the Diamond Warhammer. Now, this is a hammer, basically like the Guild Steel hammer, but it's, you know, a diamond version. I haven't even unlocked the crafting recipe for this, because I already have them. Now, the other one, yes, there is another one, the Diamond Greatsword under Light Melee. You need to be level 46 in order to unlock this crafting recipe. I'm halfway there. More than halfway there. But I don't care because I don't plan on fighting Core. I plan on buying these things from other people. Yes, they're pretty cheap right now, so get them while it lasts. Now, we're going to be talking about one final thing. And that is going to be the expansion of animals. Since the time of my last video, they have, of course, continued to offer cows, but they've also added sheep, pigs, and chickens. I have all of these, and you might be wondering, you saw I'm only animal care level 26. That means that I would only have access to... I should only have access to... Wait a minute, aren't chickens the latest animal? No, they're not. Hahaha. So apparently I've already actually unlocked chickens. I was unaware of this. Yes, I've unlocked chickens, cows, and sheep. But I shouldn't have pigs yet, but I do. I got sheep and chickens before I was supposed to also, and that's how I got my levels so high. Now, I have 2 with potatoes in them now. What I like to do is I like to put wheat, berries, and then, get out of the way, and then carrots and potatoes. Not in any specific order, as long as I have those 4 food items, because those are the animal-specific wheat things, foods, that's what it is. Cows will eat the wheat, Sheep will eat the potatoes, chickens will eat the berries, and pigs will eat the carrots. Now, pigs, they dig up truffles. You can take those truffles when they do so. If they are hungry when they get the truffles, then they will consume them and you won't be able to get the truffles. That's why you feed these things. They're not good for anything else. Pigs are literally a waste of food unless you want truffles. Now, chickens. Chickens, they lay eggs. However, in order for them to lay eggs, you have to give them plenty of food. These eggs are infertile, cannot be used to make more chickens. They are used to either sell to the merchant, or you can use them to make mayonnaise, which you can then combine with eggs to make deviled eggs, which you can also sell to the merchant for a higher price. No, you can't sell them to the merchant. You can sell them to the baker for a higher price. My bad. Sheep. They eat potatoes. They produce wool. Wool you can sell to the farmer for money, and cloth you can sell you can get it by using the cloth loom, and you can sell it to the farmer for more than double what you can sell wool for. It's worth it. As long as it takes, it's worth it if you have, a decent place for your animals and actually care about them. Now, I have bought, I didn't craft these myself, these two items, the wool vacuum and the industrial milker, and looks like they haven't been working at all. I'm a little bit upset by this, but, whatever. So, I automatically get wool, and it just gets shot into this chest. And milk, I put buckets in it. It can only hold 6 buckets, unfortunately. And then whenever the cow needs to be milked, I'll come over here, and it'll get shot out into this chest. So I get automatic production of wool and milk. I would recommend investing in the cloth looms, cheese makers, and mayonnaise spinners. Cheese makers are probably should be your smallest priority, because the cloth loom and the mayonnaise makers, they can make you a lot more money. Cheese makers, not so much. But if you're trying to maximize profits to the very, very, very limit, then get the cheese makers. They will help you. Now, final. I know I said the animals was the final update, whatever you want to call it. It's not. It's these 3 items, and there should be a 4th, but I didn't get the 4th because I didn't care enough. The fishing festival. At the date that I am recording this, the past weekend, which was back in February, the 27th to the 1st of March, people were able to go to the hub island, and there was a new portal there that opened up on Saturday, the 27th, and it led to a large pond, and all the NPCs were there, every single one of them. You could go around and you could talk to them, but you couldn't sell stuff or buy stuff from them. They actually just talk to you. And if you talk to the farmer Talia, then she would give you this. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty cool looking. It's a nice little thing. I like it. It's a nice little limited collectible. They're very limited now since you can no longer obtain them. Then there's these 2 things. If you participated in any sort of fishing contest, then you would get tickets, and the more people there were, and the higher you placed, the more tickets you would get. If there were less people, and you got a higher place, then you wouldn't get as many tickets. Now, this right here is the fish banner. It costs 14 tickets, which is not that hard to get, but it will take up a little bit of time, since a round lasts 5 minutes, and it would take a few rounds. Because the max you could get, even in a large server with low odds of winning, was 10 tickets. Now, at least that's what I saw. This is the, I think, Tidal Aquarium. It's some sort of fish tank. I like it. It's really cool. I see myself putting this on display as a trophy. And it cost 64 tickets. It was an expensive thing. It was not fun to get. It was pretty difficult to get. And the final item that was there was the Fishing Festival Trophy. The Fishing Festival Trophy, I think, cost a few hundred tickets, meaning on a packed server, getting first place and winning 10 tickets every time, you would have to win over 40 times. And if it's 40 times, and each round takes 5 minutes, let me get my calculator out. 40 times 5, that's 200 minutes. And then divide by 60, that's 3 hours and 20 minutes of just straight fishing and winning the contest. Forget winning, just fishing for 3 hours and 20 minutes. You actually had to win, and that's not even enough to get it. A lot of people didn't have the patience for that. I didn't. So I'm fine with the 3 things that I got. I'm pretty happy. I'll probably buy the trophy eventually, just, because I want to collect one of every single item. It will be awesome, but I have some trophies already that considered in spot. So that is the final update refresher. Now I will be going over some personal advancements that I've made. I started at economy level 0. Now, that means that I couldn't buy things from other people, much less use my own vending machines to sell things to other people. However, I began using those farms. When you sell things to NPC merchants, you get economy levels. And I was doing a lot of buying and selling. And I got up to level 67 since then. I've started refreshing my marketplace. This shop is done. It has its prices in. All of its prices. It's ready to be bought from. This right here, I'm selling some blueprints. It's ready. This is almost ready. This right here is not ready. I haven't even cleared out my old stuff yet. But soon, my mega marketplace will be reopened and I will be publishing my island again sometime in the near future. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you again later.